survivors in the West, meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis and Asik control the paint. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. Now here's Johnson. Puts up a 3. Good! Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Johnson against Parker. Ginobili sends a screen for Parker. Kicks it to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Back to Parker. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. San Antonio shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Antonio on defense. And here's Johnson outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 6 points for Johnson.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Back to Parker and taken away by Johnson. From deep three-point range, Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Here's Ginobili. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Leonard. And it's good. Talk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Pelicans have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And it's Johnson penetrating. Cannot hit.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
To the inside. Duncan kicks to Leonard. The dish to Ginobili. Johnson with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Parker against Johnson. It's Parker with the drive. And that one goes long.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Another miss by Johnson.
I'm just there again, man.
1 of 4 to get this game
Check
started.
those that.
Parker with it. Evans picks him up. Duncan trying to break loose. And that one's good. Parker's got his first points in this one.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Johnson goes in. They double team Johnson. Evans passes to Johnson. Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Parker dishes to Ginobili. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Ginobili's got his first bucket of the night. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Stolen by Ginobili. Leonard attacking. Here's Parker. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Duncan with a screen on Gordon. 5 on the clock. Here's Ginobili. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense. Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the score by New Orleans. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5. Here's Mills. finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Mills has got 5 now.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Here's Cole, and that's not going to go. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Diaw and Duncan at the 4 and the 5. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Splitters checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Boomer in their last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He ended up with 56 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much. Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Ginobili sets a screen for Parker. Over to the left wing. Duncan against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Duncan kicks to Parker. The fadeaway. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance point, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
That's good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Parker passes to Leonard. Parker against Johnson. And Parker, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on the line.
My favorite team, man.
That one, John Evans.
Yeah,
The
man.
offense just getting right to the rim.
I want to blow my like we did OKC.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
I ain't shooting like I did on OKC. I was shooting all 3s on OKC.
The 3 from Johnson.
Like that. Those, man.
It's hauled in by Duncan.
I shot like 2 and 3 against
Duncan's got his
OKC.
4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. The shot's good from Evans. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Parker, here we go. And the block by Johnson. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Parker. He sinks the 11-footer. Parker's got 6 in the quarter.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Johnson kicks to Davis. That's good. Davis has got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now here's Parker. 8 points for him. Baseline try, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Boris Diaw's checked in for Splitter. Bellinelli comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jins is checked in. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Good. 14 points for Johnson.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Here's Mills. He has 5. And Diao kicks to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Leonard's got 5. 1:53 left to play here in the half. Johnson with it. Leonard picks him up. Gordon dishes to Johnson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Spurs have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Mills, who's guarded by Johnson. And the call will go against Boomer. That's his first foul. And the Spurs with some changes. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Duncan. And it's Green in for Leonard. And then for New Orleans, Dante Cunningham's checked in for Anthony Davis. Pondexter comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Norris Cole in for Gordon.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Johnson, a wide open look.
I don't stupid, man.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Make your threes.
I mean, really.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Pelicans lead by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke.
The only accurate way to describe your interior defense was dominant. Were you looking to set a tone with all of those block shots?
I mean, we're always... Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go where we can do...
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. A fantastic game from Boomer in this one.
Yeah, the defensive effort and intensity has been fantastic, and you can tell he's really inspiring his team with his play.
Yeah, his emotion and his production. He's been patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there, and he's really made a statement with his defensive effort.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis and Asik patrol the paint. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. They double team Johnson. Evans outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Leonard attacking. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And the Pelicans shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And here's Johnson outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 4th assist in this one. Parker against Johnson. And there's the pass to Duncan. Here's Parker. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Count the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Ginobili outside. Feeds it to Parker. Here's Duncan. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And at the DM, play a couple games in Portland.
Pelicans leading by 4. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Leonard kicks to Ginobili. 13 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Ginobili's got 6. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson for 3. Cannot hit.
I'm just playing the ball, man.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Johnson, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. The Spurs have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And he makes the first.
Looking at the game Parker's been having, 9 points, and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Yeah, 5 pretty big points, Clark.
And so here is New Orleans. And it's Johnson penetrating. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Parker outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Splitter, that's good. Here's Johnson. He's got 25. It's Evans on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Evans. That's 28 points for Johnson. Spurs trail by 3. Parker outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
New Orleans has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Asik. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Asik's got the lead up to 5 now for New Orleans. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Parker drives in. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. Johnson with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Johnson kicks to Gordon. The 3-pointer, no good. The Spurs shooting approximately 43% in the 3rd quarter. Parker dishes to Splitter. Parker a screen on Evans. It's Parker with the drive. And he gets it to go.
I'm too tired, man. I can't play with him.
Here's Johnson. And he has 28 points for the game. Fires the 3. That's good.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Spurs trail by 6. Parker passes to Leonard. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. On the wing, Johnson. 3-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been 3-pointers.
And it's Parker again missing.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Evans kicks to Johnson. And another.
Mark, it feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Both teams will make substitutions. Spurs have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on those shots in the 2nd half so far. Here is Bonner. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Off the left rim and out. Pelicans leading by 12. On the wing, Johnson. From the arc. Here's Ajinça, and he slams it one-handed.
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team.
Out left to the wing. Bonner, that's a 2-pointer. San Antonio again missing. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. Cole dishes to Cunningham. And taken away by Johnson. Pondexter with it. Ajinça kicks to Cole. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Here's Ajinça. Played in with a nice touch.
I forgot to do left hand side, man.
Ajinça's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's just going to punish you on the glass, and it's pretty deflating right now when you're trailing and you continue to give up second chance passes.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Noah. And it's it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure. This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
tackle.
Hawaiian Punch. And Coca-Cola. And pickle juice.
A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Diaw and Duncan at the 4 and the 5. Mills out there with Green, and it's Bellinelli in at the 3 spot. Green passes to Mills. His third foul so far.
Let's go. You're up. My time.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Cole. Now the feed to Gordon. Dishes it to Cole. Trying to find Ashik. Gets it to him. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Johnson, he's checked in for Cole. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
They double-team Johnson. Outside, Davis. For the 3. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Evans. Evans has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Johnson from outside. And Ginobili pulls it down. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Duncan. Leonard trying to break free. And Tim Duncan again. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper. All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Parker kicks to Duncan. Kicks it out to Ginobili. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And that's now 11 points for Ginobili.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
They grab their own miss, and it's good.
They have to box out better than that. I mean, that putback is just another example of the difference between these two teams today.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Deflects the pass. Parker against Johnson. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Johnson dishes to Gordon. From deep. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 47 points.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
And Leonard with the block. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Splitters check in. Tim Duncan. Here's Parker. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Splitter passes to Parker. Gets a very good look and converts. Parker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Johnson attacking. Here's Davis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
It's going to be a tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down here and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Pelicans.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Boomer. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Parker with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Tony Parker! And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Davis. Back to Johnson. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. He kicks it to Evans. Johnson attacking. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting Johnson.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he makes both from the line.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
Here's Bellinelli, defended by Douglas. Here's Bonner. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
The first one falls.
Matt Bonner. At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. And here's Johnson outside. He buries it.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors. You're right.
I don't care if you're in grade school or the NBA. This game is all about solid fundamentals. Let's get some extra work in here. Got to get better every That's what I'm talking about. Good efforts yields great results every time. Way to work.
Yeah, another one of them flip mode joints. Bust the vibes, yeah. Word mother, y'all. Check it out.